Here inside Perfect Effects, there are many different ways that you can finish your photos off, but two of my favorites are the ability to apply borders and textures. In the Borders category, on the left-hand side of your screen in the Filters library, you'll see that you have many different fun options of borders that you can apply to your image. When you find one that you're interested in applying, just click once and it will add it to your photo. On the right-hand side of the screen in the Filter Options pane, you have many different ways to adjust the border itself, including the hue, saturation, and brightness of the borders, as well as the thickness and the ability to fit the image into the border itself so that you don't lose any of your image's information. My favorite slider is the thickness slider because I can adjust the size of the border itself, whether I want it closer to the center of my photo, or whether I'd like to pull it further and further to the edge so I don't lose as much information in my original image. The texturizer can also be found on the left-hand side in the Filters library. There are tons of really fun options of textures that you can apply to your images, and when you find one that you're interested in adding, just click once and it will apply it to your photo. On the right-hand side in the Filter Options pane, many of the different sliders here are very similar to the Borders pane. You can change the hue, saturation, and brightness of the texture itself. I can move the hue slider over to adjust the overall color of the texture. I can saturate it more if I'd like to intensify the colors, or if I'd like to desaturate the texture as a whole and maintain my original colors, I can move it to the left. And then I can also adjust the brightness, whether I'd like it to be darker and grittier, or whether I'd like it to be brighter. As you can see, these are two really great options for ways to clean up your images and get them ready to send out into the world.